Hello, everyone. This is your girl Wilma Young, aka Foxy Wilma, coming with y'all with another video. Okay, so let me set the table. This morning when I woke up, right, I went downstairs to get my prep meals all in order and everything, so I wouldn't have to worry about those later when I get back from working out and everything. Just basically, I have like five that I've already, cooked the food and everything, but, just making sure they're in their own plastic containers, and I'm putting the meat in there and everything, like the fish and chicken and stuff. So I do that, and then, I fix my breakfast, which is oatmeal, 4 egg whites, and one whole egg, and that's my breakfast. So in the midst of trying to do this or whatever, something told me to check my account with my bank and everything. So I guess I happened to just go to my email and everything, because I know it's I got an email from the bank, and it was saying that I have an overdraft fee of like $36, and I was like, what the fuck? That's how I was. What the fuck? Because when you see that your account is in a negative range and you're like, how the hell did this happen? It kind of gets your heart racing and stuff, because your emotions is tied in your money and everything, because you need money to make shit happen. Nothing happens for free in this society that we live in. It rarely does, rarely does. So you gotta have your funds in order and everything. So I was expecting when I check it on Wednesday, I always check my account on Wednesday and everything to make sure my funds are there and everything like that, and everything's copacetic and everything. So when I got this email saying overdraft like $36, I was like, what the fuck? Let me call these people right now. So I called them and everything, and was talking to this nice lady on the phone, and I asked her, I see that I have an overdraft fee of $36. I want to know, how in the world do I have an overdraft fee of $36? Because that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. Now, I learned a long time ago from one of my mom's sisters that you write down every transaction on a piece of paper, so you can have a checklist with what the bank does and everything. So in case there's some discrepancy, you can go back and make sure the discrepancy isn't on your end, and it's on the bank's end, or whatever merchant you dealt with and everything is on their end, and it's not on your end. That's why you write down every transaction, and you keep every receipt. You keep every receipt until it's posted on your account. Once it's posted on your account, then you can check that receipt and everything. So I was like, okay, let me pull out my receipts right now, because the she said the charge that was the charge that was in question was $10 that I had spent at the gas station, Speedway, right down the street from my aunt's house. I use that gas station about all the time and everything, because it's convenient. It's right there. Why would I not use it and everything? I never had an issue with them until now. Until now and everything, because I keep all my gas receipts. When I use my debit card, I keep every last gas receipt. When I'm using cash, I don't keep that receipt and anything, because there's no point, because it's not coming out of my account. I had the cash on hand, so it make no sense to can I have my receipt type of thing, unless unless I have a small business, and I use my gas, my fuelage to for my taxes and everything. But I don't have that option right now and everything. So I don't need that gas receipt if I use cash and everything. But when I use my debit card, I keep every receipt. Every last one. So the lady told me that I had spent $40 at the gas station on gas. And I was like, oh no, that's not right. That's not right. Because I got my recent receipts right here. And I spent $20 on Monday to fill up my car, and on Saturday I spent $10. So where's this extra $10 coming from? And then she told me that extra $10 came from that Saturday or whatever. I was like, no. I was like, no, that ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. And then she's like, you want to dispute this? I was like, you damn right I want to dispute this, because I didn't make that charge. I ain't make that charge. So basically, this is what they do. They're like, okay, we're gonna send this to our our claims office, for our claims office and everything, and they're gonna investigate and everything. And in the meantime, your account is still in negative range. And I'm like this. I get paid on Fridays. My check automatically comes into my account. So if that negative amount is still on my account, my fucking check, which I'm gonna get, is gonna go into that. And it's gonna make it positive, of course, but that'd be money like that whole check will have to go and, let's say, the whole check won't be reflected in anything, because a good little bit of it is gonna have to, cover the overdraft fee and everything. And I'm like, oh hell, that is something that I don't want to have run into and everything. Because I was asking her, like, how long is this supposed to take? Because people don't move on your time. They move on their own time and everything. So I was like, Lord, thank God that I have like 2 less bills that I'm paying for and everything. And I actually been able to save a little bit of money and stuff. So in case some shit happens, I can put gas in the car. Instead of I got everything in my checking account and everything, and it's fucked up right now. So I got me a couple of dollars on me just in case I need a couple of dollars. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. So as we was going through, I went through all my transactions and everything to figure out what happened and everything. And I told her once we got to I got to the end of it, I was like, that $10 you talking about from the gas station Speedway? No, that ain't right, because I keep all my receipts when I use my debit card. I keep every last one of them and everything. So this is what she said. This is what we'll do. We'll start the claim and everything, and we'll terminate that. We'll deactivate that debit card you have and issue you a temporary debit card. And your new debit card will arrive in what is it, 7 to 10 days, something else like that or whatever. And I'm gonna be honest, this ain't the first time that I've had to get a new debit card off some old bullshit and everything. Yeah, so I was just like, you know what, my intuition or God was talking to me this morning, telling me, Charlene, you need to check your account. You need to check your account. Because if I would have checked it Thursday when I find out how much my check is and found out my shit's in the negative range, I would have been pissed off. I would have been like, what the fuck? And everything. But luckily I caught it now, and so I'm like, okay. I basically like, this shit happens every day. There's something happening every day. Every day that we live in, there's always something happening and everything. And this is one of those things where you be like, okay, I take the good with the bad. And keep on moving. And everything. Yeah, so I was just like, wow. Because when I saw that my account was in the negative range, the first 2 words, well, what's it? No, the words that came out of my mouth was, what in the hell? So with that being said, as always, y'all have a good one. And please subscribe to your girl, Wilma Young, aka Foxy Wilma. Talk to y'all later. Bye.